Dr. Adam Brown is an emergency room physician, chair of the COVID National Task Force at Envision Healthcare. Been with us a lot through this crisis. Doctor, first of all, do you agree that now is the time for the mask to come off?
You know, Dell, I have to say I'm a little bit nervous about this, but I do think it is kind of community specific. And so I do agree with the CDC's plan to look at county by county to assess what the risk is within the community based upon hospitalizations, and then using that as a determination, saying, hey, whether or not you should be wearing a mask. All of that being said, I still think that where the CDC is maybe not looking at as closely as I would like them to is at what the levels of community spread and numbers of cases are, and as that being a part of the guidance as well. I certainly am using that for myself. So if I'm in a community that has a really high rate of spread, even though I'm vaccinated, even though I'm boosted, I still prefer to wear a good fitting N95 or KN95 mask when I'm out and about, especially indoors. That said, we do need to start looking at what life will be like as the pandemic goes through various shifts and changes. And I do think a good first step is looking at the healthcare system and the strain on the healthcare system as a guide for whether or not masks should be used on a broad basis or directed towards specific individuals within the community. So it's mixed, Dell. I'm still a little nervous and a little anxious, but I do think it is a reasonable step forward for preparing us for the future.
Dr. Brown, there is a group that still can't get their shots, children 6 months
Right.
to 5 years of age. Speak to those parents. I'm a grandparent. I have a 4-year-old granddaughter. I have a 1-year-old granddaughter. Should I still continue to wear my mask to protect them? And speak to those parents that are caught in that group waiting on a vaccine.
Well, first, to answer the question simply, I do think it's reasonable, especially if you are in a location that's a high risk, high spread area of the country. Now, the way that the CDC has broken this down is they are looking at hospitalizations, but there are still websites, and the CDC is one of them that shows the level of community spread within a county. And so that's a good guide for whether or not you, as a grandparent or a parent, are going to be exposed or have high levels of exposure risk within a public environment. That could be a guide for you to wear a mask, especially to protect your young children or young grandchildren who cannot get vaccinated. But there's an interesting report that came out last week that showed that some of the efficacy of the vaccine for those under the age of 11, between 5 and 11, was actually less than what we had hoped. So I want to be careful to say that while I think this is the right step, we still need to use good judgment when we're thinking about who is in our home environment, whether they are kids or kids under the age of 11 or under the 5 who are completely unvaccinated, or if we have immunocompromised family members or those who have severe risk of disease. It's a good idea to continue to wear those masks, especially where the potential is there for a high risk for exposure.
Dr. Brown, 30 seconds left, but speak to the trepidation that some people naturally have. We didn't want people to yell at people for not wearing a mask. We also don't want people to yell at people for wearing the mask.
That's right. So I do think it's important to remember there's not a lot of risk to wearing a mask. It's simple. We've been doing it for a few years, and if used in the right location, it can be very effective at reducing down the spread. We do have to recognize, though, that people do have different levels of risk tolerance. And so I think the approach here is we need to think about who we're surrounded with, where we are located, what are the risks of spread, and then we need to make those decisions to wear the mask. But first and foremost, if you are able to get vaccinated and boosted, do that. That is your number one tool to protect yourself from this virus because it's still out there, Dell.
Dr. Adam Brown, thanks for being with us this morning. And by the way, throughout this pandemic, and we hope this time we are looking at the end of it. Dr. Brown, thanks.